This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the Premier Trade FOREX Report.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Premier Trade FOREX Report for Monday, June 25th, 2007. The dollar made a surprising move higher today after a report showed existing home sales fell again in the U.S. last month to an annualized pace of just 5.99 million. This was the same rate initially reported for April, but that was revised higher to 6.1 million today. Likely the reason we did not see a drop in the buck. Of course, housing is still a very big slump, and the threat of a spillover into the broad economy seems to be more realistic each month. Mortgage rates were recently pushed sharply higher by a jump in U.S. bond yields, which will not help the housing market moving forward. New home sales for May will be reported tomorrow morning, expected to show a drop of 5.7%. U.S. bond yields still haven't recovered since falling back last month, with the 10-year today yielding just 5.10%. While this certainly is not helping the dollar in the immediate term, lower rates are a positive for the U.S. economy in the big picture. The overall fundamental backdrop for the greenback is still mixed, and this week's data lineup could really give the currency a decent push in either direction. Of course, last week's tone was decidedly bearish, and it seems as though it could continue on through this week. High-yielding currencies are still dominant, but even lower-yielding euro and franc have had their way with the dollar recently. The only currency that remains further out of favor than the buck is the Japanese yen, which cannot seem to find support from any news or event. We're not ruling out the possibility of dollar longs this week, but have no choice but to favor shorts at this time. This has been the Premier Trade FOREX Report for Monday, June 25th, 2007.